Hey everyone, Bowen from Enhanced Asset Management here, just back with a quick little update today just on your direct share position in ResMed. Now ResMed released their full year 2023 results back at the start of the month, and I've just got some commentary and some financials up on screen here just from our internal research note. Now revenue for the full year increased 18%, which actually exceeded our forecasts by around about 5% following a really strong fourth quarter and stronger earnings growth from the Philips recall than even we were forecasting. Now, unfortunately, the margin uplift that we were expecting off the back of this didn't quite eventuate, with the gross margin actually falling from quarter three, and it resulted in earnings before interest being basically in line with our forecasts, so kind of cancelling out the increased revenue. Now, interest costs also increased pretty significantly, which was forecasted by us off the back of them now possessing around $1 billion of debt on the balance sheet following some pretty significant acquisitions throughout the year. Now, our valuation off the back of this increased around about 2% to $37 per share, and we were pretty comfortable with the result. I'll move my head here and you can have a look at the forecasted financials over the next couple of years if you want to pause it and have a look. Now, I'll move on to the next slide here, and the share price reaction off the back of this result was really disappointing. The stock is down around about 20% since the result, which in our opinion isn't no sort of reflection on the performance of the business at all. However, there is some external factors that are clearly impacting investor sentiment on the stock, and the main factor is the emergence of a new weight loss drug called Ozempic. Now, this drug's been around for a long time. It's nothing new, but it is used to treat type 2 diabetes, and it has shown effects to, assist in weight loss. So obviously, obesity and overweight people are more susceptible to sleep apnea, which is obviously why the market's a little bit spooked here. Now, the thing about this drug, which we find comfort in and we think it's not really too big of an issue, is the fact that you have to still make lifestyle changes while taking the drug to see any real benefit. So you still have to eat better, you still have to exercise, all the normal things that you'd be doing to lose weight. You still need to do while taking the drug to see any real benefit. And the drug has side effects, including cancer and other issues that are likely to probably weigh down on the use of it. Now, just some stats on the sleep apnea market, which also give us a lot of confidence in ResMed as a business, is it's estimated that 1 in 10 people in the US have sleep apnea, which equates to around 30 million people. However, 80% of these people are undiagnosed. So, even if this drug takes off and people are losing weight left, right and centre, there's still a massive addressable market there that will continue to be there for ResMed to enter. And, we think that they've got a pretty strong runway for growth over the next 5 to 10 years. Now, I've also just put in a little snippet here from one of ResMed's competitors, Fisher & Paykel. They updated the market earlier this week, and it was stated, I've highlighted it here, that for the first 4 months of the 2024 financial year, revenue from obstructive sleep apnea masks was stronger. And this is basically just giving us even more confidence that, the news and the headlines are all that this drug is going to take over, but the demand for sleep apnea devices is going to remain. Now, as always, this is not financial advice. It's general information only. If you require any further assistance, please reach out to your advisor. We just wanted to put out this update, just obviously off the back of some pretty weak share price performance on ResMed. We're really confident in the business and where it's heading moving forward. The market they've got, the market share they've got is phenomenal, and they've been able to generate year-on-year growth for the last 10 years pretty comfortably. And we don't see this little fad of a weight loss drug to have any real long-term impact. So we're really happy with the position that we've got in ResMed, and we'll keep you updated on any changes to it, whether that be further purchases or more announcements from the business. But we're expecting a really strong FY24 from ResMed, and hopefully that will correlate to some pretty strong share price performance. That's all from me today, guys. I'll be in touch shortly, no doubt. Thank you. Cheers.